This your girl, Shot Rather Goddess, and I'm back with another video. I want to talk about something quite briefly. This is not going to be a long video. I want to talk about the bots of the Matrix. That's right. The bots of the Matrix. Now, if you don't know, bots are everywhere. Bots can be anybody. But this guy that I got on the screen, y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know him. If y'all don't, he go by the name of Spiritual Soul. But, you know, he made the word bot pretty popular on the internet. You know, and actually I did another video a while back. I'm going to leave the title of it in the description box so y'all can check it out, you know, when y'all done watching this video, if you choose to. But today I decided that I wanted to make another video about bots, the bots of the Matrix. And like I said, bots can be anybody. They can be your family, your friends, strangers, anybody that is in this Matrix. Now, what I want to say is this. Right now, we are going through a exciting time. You know, we're going into the Aquarius age. If you don't know anything about the Aquarius age, then you might want to do some research about it. But I have plenty of videos on my channel so you can check it out. And, you know, or do your own personal research. But I want to talk about some of these bots in the Matrix. And a lot of these bots don't even know that they're bots. They don't know how robotic they are. A lot of these bots are NPCs. Now, if you don't know what NPCs are non-player characters. Because if y'all don't know, we are living in a simulation, a Matrix simulation. It's something like a video game. It's real, but it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you're in a video game, when you're playing a video game. There are some main characters here, meaning people who are, if you want to call them chosen, if you want to call people that are aware, people that know that they are in a Matrix and understand that they are playing the Matrix game. But let me get back to the NPCs. A lot of the non-player characters here, like I said, they don't even know that they are non-player characters. But if you understand that a non-player character is just a being that exists in the Matrix, is a part of the game. Basically, they are not real people. It's just like when you play the video game The Sims. You know, you may play the game, you being the main character, but you got to think about all of the other NPC characters that exist in that game. You know, you have family members in the game. You have all types of other people, you know, characters that exist in that particular game. Well, that's something like how this thing called life is. There's a lot of people here that are just NPCs. And, you know, they're not bad people, because y'all have to understand that when we are living in this Matrix, you know, it has to be, we came here for it to have a wonderful experience. But if y'all don't know, the Matrix was hijacked by, but see, y'all, this is the thing, y'all, all of this is still a game. Like, even with the Archons, the reptilians, it's still a part of the game. It's funny, like, when you really think about it, because all of those reptilians and Archons, they still are a part of the game as well. So us chosen ones, us people, real characters, we came here knowing before we came here that we were going to enter into a video game, but our memory got wiped out and we forgot it. But now that we are coming back online, we're getting our memories back. We're being upgraded, and some of us are getting downloads by the sun. You know, we are coming into awareness that this is what's really happening. So this is why it's very important that y'all don't get distracted by a lot of these NPCs, because a lot of these NPCs, like I said, they're bots. They're bots and they're NPCs, and they don't even know that they're not real people, you know. And it's up to you to be able to distinguish when you are encountering a bot, you know, or NPC. Like I said, y'all, they are a part of the game. A lot of them are put here to distract you on purpose, to keep your frequency down, because they are a part of the Saturn matrix. y'all have to understand that we are now in a Saturn matrix, but before we got hijacked by Saturn, we were in something like Atlantis. But that is why us chosen ones, or us real players here now, we're back to get things back in order so we can raise the energy of the planet and, turn this into a beautiful game, a beautiful matrix, like it was intended to be, but yeah, y'all know this probably sounds a little out there. If you just tuning into this channel for the first time, you probably like, what am I talking about? But you got to do your personal research, and you got to go within, and you got to, like I said, the game is to be sold and not told. So it's like either you know or you don't know, either you're in or you're out. But I'm just putting y'all on the game when it comes to these bots and these NPCs. A lot of them just a part of the game, Now, let me also say this as well. A lot of there are some NPCs here that are awesome and amazing people, but you still know that they are NPC. You have to be able to maneuver and know that a lot of people here, are great people, but they are still hypnotized and programmed into the Saturn matrix. That's just like those people who but still believe in religion, or those people, they're nice people, but once you start talking to them about spirituality and this and that, they ain't trying to hear that. They're wonderful, great people, good-hearted people, but it's like they just not into tapping into knowing the truth about what's really going on. These would be people like maybe like a lot of older people, like your elders and people in your family. Like, they're good-hearted people, but you got to keep it real with yourself. They are still bots and NPCs. They just the good ones. They ain't the ones that's trying to bring your energy down. But they are still, you got to call a spade a spade. They are still in the Saturn matrix. It's just that they are a representation of what you would call like I said, the good people, but they are still like just a part of the game as well. But you just gotta be able to decipher and know when to talk about certain things around certain people. You gotta know when to how to act and react, and it's a whole lot, y'all. And like I said, I know I'm talking to only a selective few people that may be listening or whatnot. But if you tune in to this channel, I feel like you rocking with me and we on the same frequency, and y'all, what's up. But I just wanted to bring that to y'all awareness about these bots. And yeah, they're basically NPCs. They're non-player characters. They're real. They real, but they not real. It's like I always tell you, everything is code, y'all. Everything comes down to code, because y'all have to know that everything that you see with your physical eyes, nothing is really actually physical, y'all. Everything is just light being refracted. So I made another video, y'all. Make sure y'all check that out as well too. It's called It's Not Love, It's Attachment, or something like that. And to be honest, for a lot of us, a lot of the NPCs here, when it comes down to family and friends, a lot of these people are actually just representations of your own subconscious mind, like energy that you are still attached to, whether that's in a good way or a bad way. So these people may just be expressions of some type of subconscious energy that you have stored in your Akashic records. So you got to be real, like, y'all, like, who's really real out here? Or are they just holograms and representations of people that you once knew, maybe in another lifetime? You got to know that we have, us chosen melanated kings and queens, we have always existed. So it's like your family is always your family, right? So it's like, but they have always been your family in another life, They have always been your family. But it's just like when you go to sleep and you're dreaming at night. You got to think about it. How many times family members done showed up in your dream? But you know that when you woke up, you were only dreaming. So maybe that's what this whole reality is about. Like, a lot of people who you think are real people may not even be that actual real person. Could be a replica. Could be just a refracted light of your subconscious mind expressing itself as this person or that person. I'm telling y'all, this rabbit hole goes really, really deep, y'all. But we are entering into a new shift. And it's like you have to be aware of all this type of stuff. You have to be aware of what's really happening, what's really going on. And so you can raise your energy and you can turn into that God or that goddess that is inside of your DNA, because y'all know that junk DNA is being activated, y'all. A lot of our superpowers are coming back. Our memory is being restored. But if you disregard it, if you don't take care of yourself, if you just want to just be a regular degular, because we were all regular degulars at one time. But now that we're receiving these light codes, we're tapping back into our supernatural abilities. We are remembering who we are. And you got to understand that it's going to come piece by piece. I didn't gain all this information overnight. But guess what, y'all? I didn't even ask for none of this. All of this stuff that I tell y'all about, it's just stuff that comes to me and stuff that I just know. And one thing about me, I have done my research. This is the crazy part, y'all. This is how y'all know this stuff is really, really real. I have done, before I even got into this YouTube stuff, I was just knowing all of this. I was just figuring this stuff out, just thinking all types of thoughts every day. And then I used to research it. This was after I just was knowing this stuff for myself. And the crazy part about it, everything that I was thinking and feeling is stuff that I was researching that it was matching the same. That's how I knew I was correct about a lot of this stuff I was saying. So I'm telling y'all, this stuff is real. Mother Nature is real. Mother Earth is real. And at the end of the day, y'all have to know that us kings and queens, we the truth. We are Mother Nature, Mother Earth, the universe in the flesh. And like I say, either you know or you don't know, y'all, but we coming back online. It's time to upgrade. It's time to know that you're in the matrix. It's time to become that alchemist, become that magician, so you can just be the you that you intended to be, because you are God in the flesh. You are God representing himself or herself in the flesh. And we in the matrix, and these archons and these reptilians, they just a part of the game. But we knew that this was possibly could exist, and we knew there was going to be some type of it was going to be some type of thing that we had to go against. But we going to win at the end of the day, because guess what, y'all? This is our game. This is our reality. We're going to get back to Atlantis and everything will be all good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Till the next time, y'all, this is your girl, Shara the Goddess. And just be aware that bots are everywhere, and bots can be anybody. And they're just NPCs, a part of the game, y'all. Till the next time, I'm out of here. Peace.